Hello and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator with your favorite host, Gecker. Oh, what a lovely day it is, but shall we continue our journey across the southwestern four states? It's just such a huge free roaming area. Anyway, let's go ahead and pick up another job since we got a lot of money to make before we can even begin to think about buying our own truck. Just quick job, we got price per distance, and we'll do a couple here today, I think, because you know what? We got some time. We got a nice time to enjoy ourselves, don't we? So we're doing another Transformer, 123 pounds from Gal to Albuquerque, and if you hear that music kick in, you know what that sound is? That's the sound of me getting the in-game radio to work. So you know what I did? I went to my favorite collection of non-attribution required free music, the YouTube audio library, and I was like, you know what, let's just throw a few songs in there. You know, what could go wrong with having a little bit of instrumental jams to hook up to? Let me cut it down by just a tad. There we go. See, look at all these that I added. Such classics such as English Country Garden and Operatic 3. So we'll see those when we get there. That's how it goes. Alright, so we got another big-ass transformer. We can't... Now, can somebody explain to me how I'm supposed to get the fuck out of here? As it appears I would be about backed up all the way that I can go, and I am about as forward as I can go. So... I guess I'm gonna make like a 600-point turn here, just to make it right. Maybe I can... Skrrr! We just gotta skrrr out of here. Oh my god, what is... The parking lot is just the biggest hazard in here, okay? Oh my god, I gotta get out of here? How is that possible? Oh, This has become a real logistical problem. This thing is broken into like 6 sections too to make the turning easier. I think I've got... Let's count the wheels. I got 2 in the front, and then I got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. Oh, you know what? I was counting each wheel as 4. Let me go back. We got 2 in the front. We got 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And we go back there and we got 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34 wheels on this fucking thing. Good God, that's just absurd. Did I just spend like 2 minutes counting wheels? Yeah, but you know what? You learned something, didn't you? This truck has 34 wheels. What's the point of that? Who knows? But man, getting around for truck drivers in parking lots just has to... Oh, I'm never gonna make this turn. The fence is so in the way. Oh my... Oh, guys. Oh, I'm sorry, other traffic. I'm gonna have to figure out how to not jackknife my 128,000-pound transformer here. I gotta do like the widest turn of all time. I really came at it at a pretty short angle here. And now we gotta dodge this pole. See what I'm talking about? Where, you know, parking lots is just gotta be like the hardest part for a truck. I don't know, maybe I told this story like 2 years ago. Did you know I have new mail? Oh my god, I'm stuck on these little weird wooden things. Am I just completely stuck? This is ridiculous. Well, I gotta get... I either gotta... Well, I can't back up because I've jackknifed myself. And there's like actually no way I'm getting back any further. So I have to try to go forward again. See if we can skirt around this wooden thing, but I don't think that's gonna happen again. Nope, we are so fucked. Oh, shit. Oh no, not again. Alright. Hit that reverse. God. Shit, dude. I think we're so fucked. Oh, get us out of here. Yes, back it up. Full power. I gotta be able to turn to the left to get back on the road. Jesus Christ. Okay. I think we give it a little bit of gas and we go forward. Okay, I think we're doing... Oh, shit. The hitboxes on these fucking things are horrible. Alright, 800-point turn, here we go. Oh, come on. Give it that power she needs. Oh my god. So stupid. This could have been avoided so easily. Hey, train, can you give me a hand here? Alright, I don't know if I've told you, as I was saying, we'll get back to the story now that we're seem to be on a decent track to get out of here, finally. I may have told this story a couple of years ago, but when I was taking my exam to get my driver's license, the actual, like, you know, you go to the DMV's location of driving practice or whatever, and you follow their instructions, you know, like, hey, can you make a right turn up here? But then it's like, well, we fucking got you, bucko. You were going from a one-way onto a reverse one-way. Hey, you just like that, you stupid bitch. Anyway, I passed despite all the horse shit. But what was really hard for me was the fact that in the middle of my exam, it was in the same lot as the trucking driver's license exam, and I was like, God damn, that seems absurd. Because what happened was they had to do like truck parallel parking or some shit. It took this man at least 15 minutes. I was to say a little bit more of an awkward person when I was much younger, but you know, so it was a pretty awkward time for me to sit in that car, just kind of in the middle of my exam, waiting for this truck to do his thing for 15 minutes next to this instructor that I've never met before in my life, and is just also just awkwardly sitting there. It was very uncomfortable, and you know, I'm glad we got through it. And I have no idea if that trucker passed or not. I don't know what to look for. Now, you may be saying, Gecker, you've played 50 hours of American Truck Simulator. Don't you know literally anything about trucks? Absolutely not, dude. What is a truck? I mean, can I stop at this? There's a train coming! No! No! Oh no! Oh no, not again! Not again! Why can't I? Oh my god, what am I stuck on? The train's coming! No! The train is coming! Get me out of here, dude! What the fuck is this? Oh, this is a horror movie! Hit the brakes, train! Don't crush me! I got my wheels up in the air, dude! What am I stuck on? I can't go forward. It's a green light. It's a green light. I'm totally stuck. Oh, what the fuck is this? I'm just spinning my wheels. How do you put on front wheel drive? This is so fucked. Oh no, dude. Well, the train's not moving because I'm in the way, so the bars are never going up and we're never getting our wheels back down. Well, howdy ho, everybody. This is quite the predicament, wouldn't you say? Oh my god, what the fuck? What about happened? I saw the light and I was like, I don't think I can stop here on red because I don't want to get stuck in the train tracks. I'm so long. And all of a sudden I just went up in the air. Oh my god. Can we abandon this job, dude? I don't know how. Fucking bail out. Take job. No, I can't finish it. I'm literally stuck. Help. Oh god, please help. Cancel. Oh my god, it's 12 grand. I don't have that much money. Help. Assistance. Get me out of here, dude. The fucking train came out of fucking nowhere. Just... Oh no, dude. Alright, well, we made it out of there. It's 5:35 and we have until Monday. We have until 7:15. We've got, or excuse me, we have till 1:55. That should take like 2 hours, so we should be getting there. On time, assuming no more train accidents occur. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck that intersection, dude. What are you supposed to do there? It's horrible. You can't pull out. Alright, well that was about as exciting as it gets, so let's get on the highway here and hit that open road. Fuck. It's just horrible. Alright, let's hit the I-40. Oh man, that's just incredible. I have never felt so betrayed by a train. Anyway, how was your day? My day, that's certainly a change. From, you know, trucker to truck accident. It's just so dumb. Holy shit. Okay, that took some time. We're gonna make it though. I'm calm, okay? I'm calm. I got this under control. This police car pulled over this truck. Never seen that before. That's pretty cool though. I wonder if that's always there. So yeah, like, don't get your car stuck in the middle of the train tracks. That's a bad idea. Lesson learned. We can move forward with this new information and have no possible way to avoid it, because I think, like, what else are you gonna do? You're gonna just gun it. Fuck the traffic, just gun it through that intersection. Oh, it was depressing. Alright, well, I don't know if I can top that. The peak. Season 2 peak, you saw it here. Okay. Oh, anyway, my day. So, you know, the routine of these things kind of goes, you know, between, not a whole lot goes on in my life day to day. I'm not, like, living every day to the fullest extent. I choose to live my life in a very sedentary fashion, you know, but you just get out and see some sights. That's always nice. Went out for a walk. Nothing a whole lot going on. Just some normal stuff. I don't know. It was very nice. It was pretty warm. It was like 53 degrees out. You know, considering that we're a week out of a snowstorm, that's pretty damn good. All the snow's melted. It's just nice. It's just nice. All right. You know what else did I do? The one theme that, well, excuse me. One of the themes aside from Will Smith that comes up in these videos is what terrible movie did I watch? And I watched 2010 Moby Dick. You might be thinking, what the fuck is that? Is it like a faithful retelling of the classic story Moby Dick? And you're not totally incorrect, I think. I've never read the book, but I'm pretty sure the story goes, the U.S. Navy fights a 500-foot-long giant whale? Is that how that story went? I'm pretty sure that's how that story went. Herman Melville, classic U.S. Navy admiral who decided to write his tales about the fully realistic 500-foot whale. So, you know, we got that going on. Anyway, the movie was horrible if you didn't get that part. Like, it's got a 11% on Rotten Tomatoes or something horrible like that. Like, it's just terrible. But it's made by the Asylum, which are the same people that make all of the past, like, decade shitty B horror films like Sharknado and Empire of the Sharks. They've got a real underwater sea thing going on. Monsters. Yeah, like, it's actually a huge theme, isn't it? They got, like, Mega Shark versus Mecha Shark and some other horse shit. I don't know. Just put adjectives in front of underwater sea creature. Bam, you got yourself a movie. Give me $500,000 to make this. We can put it out and put it on the Sci-Fi Network for like $20. And you're like, damn, I guess that's a business model. Not that I understand how it works, but I guess it is. So I'm looking in my mirror, I see that car. I really wanted to merge to pass this. Bucko is going so slow, though. Man, I wish the acceleration carrying 128,000 pounds was more than actually none. So yeah, that movie was hot trash. And literally everything about it was pretty bad. The effects were bad. The acting was like as expected to be pretty bad. It starred whatever his name is, but he plays the main guy in Rocky Horror Picture Show, the guy who shows up to the house with his girlfriend or whatever. He also was in another bad movie that I've seen in the past 2 years called Franklin or FDR American Hero or some shit like that, and that's a movie and a half right there. That's just like what happens if we take FDR, just put it to the next level. FDR American Badass. That's it. That's it. If you want to look that one up, both of these movies I think were on Amazon Prime. And Amazon Prime, you look at like what they add every day, and it's just 120 films of hot trash with the occasional gem. But anyway, that movie is what if we took FDR's story and just made him into a ridiculous stereotype, and he goes and paradrops into Normandy and fights Hitler and Mussolini in a wheelchair. Just incredible. What I think that movie might be better just on the sheer patriotism of that over 2010 Moby Dick. Oh man. 2000 Moby Dick. What is there to say other than it was pretty much mostly spent in a submarine fighting a giant whale? What are you gonna expect when you hear from that? Oh, hey, maybe with some bad action, with some bad scenes. And you're right. That mostly is exactly what it was. So you got me there. Not much to talk about. That's about all my day really went for. Other than, you know, having to release American Truck Simulator Season 2 Episode 1, which was an immediate smash hit in the box offices, grossing $2 million on opening weekend. But I know that's about all that happened. I don't know. But really, I want to go back to that curtain thing. I didn't look it up, but I really should have. I really wanted to. I slept that night and I was like, these goddamn curtains are gonna keep me up. Like, what do you do with that many curtains? I went and actually kind of thought about how many curtains are in my house. Now, it's gotta be strange for me to bring this up after a day, but I'm tired and that's all I can think about is these stupid curtains. They're gonna haunt me for the rest of my life, much like Moby Dick haunted Captain Ahab when he was in a submarine fighting the Soviets and a whale bit off his leg. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Oh, crash. Okay. So, like, I have maybe... I can think of 2 curtains. Two curtains in this entire... 3 curtains. Shit. You're right, I forgot about that one. 3 curtains in this... 4 of 3. No, 3 curtains. That's not a curtain. 3 curtains in this entire house. And 2 of them are in the bathroom. In 2 bathrooms. Because, you know, like, what are you gonna put in there? Shades? I don't know. I also don't think it's been updated since, like, 85. So they're just kind of like horrible floral pattern curtains that are just there. Looking weird. The other one is in front of a stupid window that's in the basement looking outside. So it's just like, don't want to get creeped on or anything like that. We'll just put in a curtain. So yeah, like, you can't imagine they're that heavy. They're easy to pull down. I did look up. I was like, what is the weight of a curtain? And the only thing that came up were curtain weights. And I'm like, what the fuck is a curtain weight? Why are you weighing down your curtain? It should stay down its own. Otherwise, that's not a very effective curtain. And that's why shades are the superior form of window sunlight blocking technology. My god, these curtains are driving me insane. In 7 episodes, I'm gonna be like, welcome back to Gekker's 45-minute rant of curtains. That's all I can think about anymore. These curtains. Oh, these curtains. Alright, but we're coming in now. That was a nice little drive. Look at this beautiful sunset. The pink, the orange, it's bringing out all the colors over this lush desert with the short grasses and mostly brown. Beautiful. Oh, I wonder what kind of secrets, what kind of little hidden gems, Easter eggs, if you will, on Arizona and New Mexico are, since I haven't played them. You know, in Vegas, there was always that one spot where that plane flew over. I was like, that's pretty cool. Maybe, you know, you got to imagine there's some sort of alien Easter egg in Roswell, New Mexico, just because that's, like, its thing, right? When you think of Roswell, unless you live there, what is the first thing that pops into your head? It's either... Okay, hang on, I'll get back to that in a second. This is incredible. They've animated a wacky waving inflatable tube man. And he's got a tie, and he looks like he wants to eat my kids. But it's just, that's incredible. I am so happy that exists. Anyway, Roswell, New Mexico. Either you think A, that's where all the conspiracy people are like, in 1951 aliens landed there and the US government took them hostage and sucked them off or whatever. And then, or two, it's where all those Atari cartridges for the E.T. game were buried, because that game is horrible. Much like 2010 Moby Dick. But, so you know, one of those two things. I can't think of anything else that could go there. Do we, you know what, I'm feeling risky. We're gonna drop this 128,000 pound transformer off. Unless I get stuck on the fence again. Please, not again. I already got stuck once. I got myself unstuck only to get hit by a train. And that's just incredible. So yeah, like, I don't know anything else about Roswell. Now you may be saying, oh, Gecker, there's all this beautiful culture and what a nightlife it has. And you know what? There's the museum of like, I don't know, Native American headgear. I don't know what else is going on in Roswell though. And that's, you gotta, you deal with stereotypes in life, and that's one of them, I feel. There we go. Bippity boppity boo. Good work. Wasn't because I got hit by a train that I had to, you know, not get excellent work. I leveled up. I'm still a newbie though, but that's good. Good level up. Long distance. Put it in there. Let's go. Okay. We got an email. What's it about? Drivers with own equipment needed. To make it somewhere looking for... We offer competitive rates up to $9,600. The Albuquerque Cargo Center. Well, I don't have my own truck, and it costs like $112,000 to get a truck. So, you know, we'll just do another quick job here. It's only been a little bit. It's only been about 22 minutes. We have time for another one, don't we? Another transformer. Now, do you feel like... Two transformers! A cable reel! Now, like, I want to be in competitive territories when it comes to, you know, like, what cargo I'm carrying. So, you know, but I want to take some other than a transformer, because I don't have faith that I won't get hit by another train. So I'm going to go ahead and take this cable reel. I think that sounds like a good time. Oh, God. Yeah, you just get smacked by a train in life. You know, you're having a good time, having a ball. Oh, man, this is still huge. And are we in? We're in. This is so much worse than it was before. We're in the same goddamn parking lot. No, not the trains again. I can't handle the trains. I'm thinking this cargo is a little bit shorter. I don't think I have 34 wheels. Oh, fuck, dude. This transformer's so in the way. Who decided this parking lot was a good idea? What the fuck? This is horrible. I want to call the assistants. Just get me out of here, dude. I can't get out of this parking lot. Jackknife me. I don't fucking care. I'm going out the other way. I'm gonna hit that sand dirt right in front of me and I'm gonna jump the fucking wall. I don't care. I'm fucking rolling this bitch. I gotta get out of this hellhole. This is horrible, dude. Done this 2 times in one day. Shut up, you upbeat, dramatic, ambient music that I found on YouTube Audio Library. What do you know? Oh, get me out of here, dude. Okay, okay, we're looking good, I think. I think we can recover without paying $200 to get taken to the motel across the street or whatever. There we go, okay. Make that turn, there we go. And now you gotta make a right turn. Oh, past the weird gatehouse. And then you, okay, we're not going left this time where that fucking disaster of an intersection is. Don't scrape that pole. We're going right this time. New horizons on the right. Oh, hit that dirt mound. What a shitty parking lot. No, what are you doing, dude? Hit the brakes, you jackass. Who crashes straight into a truck? God damn it. This is a horrible start to this. Oh my god. And this is why I can't drive a truck. See, we'll bring it back to that story that I told in the beginning. What actually happened was I was definitely applying for my trucking license, and I just failed miserably. That's... If only. I think I would never be able to get my truck license. Like, somebody's gonna come across this, do their due diligence for some reason at the DMV and be like, hey, did you record 95 episodes of a series where you drove a truck around and fail horribly at it? And I'm like, I mean, you got me dead to rights there. So, I can't escape my life as a failed trucker. It's just not gonna happen. And what a shame, too. I'll never be able to drive a 30-ton truck. Too bad, dude. I was gonna live the dream. That's a police car, and this better not turn red. Oh, you thought you got me, didn't you? It's an IHOP! No, it's an iFlop. I thought it was actually an IHOP, and I was gonna be incredible that they got the licensing to put in an IHOP. I was like, out of all the places to shell out their corporate image into a video game, why IHOP and fucking American Truck Simulator? Oh, that'd be so good. Can't even read any of these other signs. Oh, don't make me stop at a red light. It's so boring. Well, better just, you know, hit the... Oh, stretch it out. Don't want to pull a hammy. Am I still inching forward? I better hit the brakes then. Yeah, that's right, you better go. I might as well put on my turn signal, too. Don't want to break the law. Just... I prefer driving recklessly. Oh shit, I'm gonna hit that car. I knew it. I'm so fucking bad at this game. Oh my god. I didn't run a red light. You ran a red light. Go fuck yourself. This is my town. This is my country. My trucking country. If you got a problem with the way I drive, get the fuck out of the way. That's why I can't drive a truck. Oh, okay. Oh man, I'm looking at the dash. You know, it's nice to be in first person every once in a while, getting that sick 1.6 miles to the gallon. Oh, it's probably better than a Hummer, though. When's the last time you guys have seen a Hummer? Like, for reals. Like, the Hummer, why did it become so popular in the 2000s? Only to fade off into obscurity for the good reasons of the fact that it's ugly and it's just terrible for the environment, isn't it? Like, it got like 0 miles to the gallon and was just a shittier looking Jeep, and you're like, huh, that's a bizarre car. Most other cars, I can be like, okay, I can see why you own this. It has some functionality or is just really good economy-wise. Like, you know, there's like the what's that car that's shaped horribly, like most cars. Anyway, can't remember the name of it. I'll come back to it when I think of it. But another example would be those new, like, the Kia cars that are more box-like than car-like. You're like, damn, that is one ugly son of a bitch car. Like, it's just an actual box. But, you know, maybe it's got, like, good mileage to the gallon. Maybe it's got, you know, good trunk space. Maybe it's good for a family. Get that safety design and kind of like a minivan, but not a stereotypical... I don't wanna pull over at the way station. Don't beep at me. Oh my god. Well, apparently I gotta pull out of a way station. As soon as I heard that beep, and what I saw today is somebody okay, let me back up and preface the story. So if you are ever watching TV, you know, occasionally they gotta do like the national alert test, or, you know, if ever we get nuked or something, they hey, you know, there's a nuke coming, get the fuck down or whatever, or hey, there's a tsunami coming, get to high ground. They play on the TV that goes like, there's a National Weather Service coming to fuck you, and then you're like, oh boy, I better do something about it. Somebody posted the Australian like early warning system for TVs. It honestly, as someone described it, it sounds like I need to get to my battle stations on a spaceship. It's such a weird sound. You should look it up if you haven't heard it. It's actually so strange comparatively. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's like, what the fuck? Gotta do everything but be alert to my surroundings. Gotta go fight the fucking Galactic Empire now. Sorry, guys, there's a tsunami coming. Oh, so anyway, that's there's a call to action for you boys in the audience watching this. Go look up the Australian TV alert early warning sound. And I don't know how you're gonna find it. I just clicked on a link and I'm like, that's funny, because it's a 17-second video, but you know, make it harder on you guys by not providing any resources. I love that. I love making it harder for everyone else in my life. Classic dude. Alright. We're looking good. You know what? I'm jamming out to this music. That's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, this is some good driving music right here. Thanks, YouTube Audio Library, for providing the soundtrack to my life. Oh, just dark out, dude. Do we have brights? I don't remember how to, like, any of the buttons. You know what? Just turn them off. I've let go of the keyboard. We're just drifting forward on the highway at 66. No headlights. This is so illegal. But as I said, I like driving recklessly. Now, in real life, I would never drive recklessly. I can't do that. I would like to think that I drive fairly safely. You know, like, I do all the things I'm supposed to. I try not to, you know, let my car go into, like, insane disrepair. You know, the standard things. You ever, like, just see somebody on the highway and you're like, man, that's a careless driver. I'm like, yeah. I don't want to be that person. I want to be the person who is a paragon of safety and driving expertise. Unless it comes to a truck, in which case I am totally fucked. Goddamn. One thing I can't do, I can't drive a stick shift because I've never been bothered to be taught or learn myself. Like, stick shift, we live in a world where automatics are everywhere and probably more common, you know, and much easier than a stick shift. The people who advocate are like, yeah, you gotta know everything. If you ever get into a car with a stick shift because you're trying to get to your battle stations when the tsunami's coming, then, you know, what are you gonna do then, fucker? And I'm like, well, you're right. I guess I'm gonna get blown up by the Death Star. Sorry, I didn't know how to drive a stick shift. You know, I guess that's my own fault for being ignorant of blatant knowledge. But you know what? It's not something I'm interested in learning because it just seems like it's too much of a committed effort to learn how to do it for, like, actually zero payoff, because I hope that situation never comes about where the Death Star shows up and tries to obliterate Earth. That'd be pretty crazy, right? You ever hear those crazy, like, do aliens exist? What if aliens do exist and they just eat planets with microprobes? And I'm like, dude, that would be horrible. Oh, now I'm having nightmares of, like, a bunch of microprobes trying to eat me, and I'm like, that's not okay. That's weird. Like, oh, just bugs crawling around on your skin, under your skin, biting you. How's that for nightmares? You know, I'm the one who's going to sleep soon, so Fuck me, I guess that's what I deserve. That's not okay, though. That's not okay. Just like that lady getting hit in the eye with a dart. That was on Reddit today. That's also not okay. That was horrible. Anything involving eyes, ears, nose, or most other orifices and getting penetrated by small pointy objects is just like actually horrible and makes me get queasy and just, oh god, dude. You ever hear of like the earwigs? It was supposedly the bugs that, you know, crawl into your ear because it's nice and warm. Not that it doesn't happen. I've seen plenty of other videos where people have like spiders living in their ears. I'm like, that's just fucking horrible. Get out of your head, dude. You got a bug in your head. It crawled in your ear canal. You can't get it out. You just, then it tries to scratch around. I can't talk about it or think about it. But you know, much like the curtains, I'm never gonna forget it. Take that, brain. Hope you like being afraid of your own knowledge. How's the driving going? I'm gonna do a quick check-in. We got 205 miles to go, 3 hours to go. We're expected there by 3:56 a.m. We might actually be ahead of schedule, which is just lovely. I like being ahead of schedule. I'm one of those people, you know, if I had to be early or late, then I'd be early. And when I do show up early, I actually just act like a total weirdo and sit in my car and stare at people. Now you might be thinking that's the strangest thing I've ever heard. No matter where I'm going, I could be going to a friend's house who's like, hey, come in whenever. He tells me to show up at fucking 8 o'clock, dude, and I show up there at 7:45. I'm gonna sit in my car for 15 minutes, okay? That's just the way, I don't understand what else to do. But what am I... Hey, dude, yeah, I'm the first one here. Yeah, it's so nice. I don't know. I would rather just sit in my car and contemplate life and think about things for 15 minutes. You know, like I can't stand to be late either. So more often than not, I'm always showing up early and being the weird dude. It was always so awkward at school, in college, when, you know, I'd drive there and be like, oh, class doesn't start for like another 20 minutes. Got here early. Traffic wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It only takes like 5 to 10 minutes to walk there based on where I park. So, you know, I guess I'm just gonna sit here. But you know what happens when classes changes? There's a lot of pedestrian traffic. So suddenly I'm just sitting there in my car. People are walking past, looking at me. I'm just like, yeah, I'm here. How's it going, dude? Hey. I'm like, oh, this is awkward. So yeah, that's an oddity. Would love to hear what you do if you're an early or late person. I don't understand being late. Like, it just seems blatantly rude to be late. Like, hey, we got set plans here. We can't, like, when you make set plans, I think like you shouldn't deviate from them, because obviously there is certain things that are going to be put in motion if you get there early enough. So, you know, even if it wasn't based on other things, like excuse me, when I mean based on other things, I mean like if you're going to a movie and you show up half an hour late, obviously you're totally fucked at that point because you're super late. You've missed a third of the movie. Even if you're doing plans with just like, hey man, I'm gonna hang out with this one other person. You want to meet at the park at 2:30, and we'll chill for a while. If you show up half an hour late, one, that person's been sitting there for a while, but two, maybe they're like, you know what? We hung out at the park for an hour or whatever. You want to go like grab some ice cream, and you know what? Unfortunately, it closes at 3:30 or 3:45, let's say. It takes 15 minutes to get there from the park. It's 2:30. We got there at 2:30 if you were on time. We spent an hour at the park. Suddenly we can go get ice cream, because, you know, ice cream is like actually an addiction to me, and I can't stop. And I of course had like ice cream before this, so I can't help it. But anyway, if you show up half an hour late, suddenly we spent an hour at the park, the ice cream shop is closed, and now suddenly I can't get the sweet release of chocolate ice cream in my mouth. And what am I gonna do with myself after that, dude? I'm just gonna be upset, and I don't understand how I'm supposed to like enjoy my day. My day is ruined, okay? You miss ice cream, it's over. We're done. You make plans for ice cream, you better fucking stick to them. You catch me? Like, you feel me? You can't miss it? If you were like, hey, okay, we're gonna get ice cream at 3 o'clock. And I'd be like, okay, I can do that. And you show up at 3:05, I'm gonna be already finished with my ice cream. So what's the point? Anyway, I'm saying don't make plans that revolve around ice cream, but don't be late if ice cream is going to be involved. Anyway, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Mine is obviously, you know, I'm a big sucker for chocolate, just straight chocolate. You know, it depends on how it's done. Gelato, ice cream, soft serve, frozen yogurt. I'm a little bit more iffy on. But you know what? Just give me good chocolate. That's a very solid top tier flavor. You can't seem to go wrong with chocolate, unless it's too dark. And you know, when it's too dark, I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate or coffee or anything like that. It's just too bitter. I don't like that. So you know, you gotta do it. You gotta do it easy enough, sweet enough. I really enjoy the creaminess of ice cream. So you know, if it's pretty creamy, easy to get out of there, and I'm like, you know what, this is very good. You know, like best ice cream I ever had, which I suppose is not technically ice cream, but gelato was when I probably told this story earlier because I am an addict. I was in Venice and I got some gelato. I'm like, dude, this is actually incredible. So every night I went there. I was like, hey, I've seen you again yesterday. I'm sure you remember me. Can I get some more chocolate gelato? Hey, yeah, all right. I can't get enough of it. Can't justify getting ice cream more than once a day from a place, you know, like that seems bad. Every hour, hey, can I get some more ice cream? I really, really need it. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm like, I go a day without chocolate or without ice cream. I'm like, life's not right. I need this. Otherwise, you know, it's horrible. Get the shakes, and maybe it's not that extreme, but pretty bad. So yeah, give me some ice cream. That's always a good bet. Share ice cream with a friend. I come and visit, and you're like, hey man, you know, it's good to see you. You want to get dinner, grab some ice cream. Instant, done. Let's fucking go. Let's actually go. Somebody came up on the stream like, hey man, you want to grab this cone down the street? I'd be like, the instant friendship. What? How am I gonna say no? Like, it just seems super nice of them to offer to go with them to get ice cream. Even if I was like, hey man, can you buy me an ice cream cone from down the street? Somebody just came up to me and asked me to buy them ice cream. I might say yes. Like, I probably would say yes. You know, I don't mind. I would like to think I can be a generous person. I would like to think that I enjoy sharing. And you know what? Something about just being like, here's a small treat for you, and I'll get something for myself along the way. And there we go. We're both happier because of this exchange. Now, the fact that in reality, if somebody came up to us on the street and be like, hey man, can I get some ice cream from you? I'd be like, who the fuck is this person? This is super weird. Whenever what I think is gonna happen when I'm actually confronted by a person are two very different realities. Maybe this would had to be like late March, early April. It snowed, naturally. Snowed a lot, and I was like, I'm so fucking done with this snow. I gotta go brush off my car and move it because there's a snow emergency and I don't want to get plowed. Well, I went out there and I started brushing my car. There's nobody else out there. I'm just wiping down my car and I mumble under my breath, this fucking snow. I like super quietly. This dude, apparently he was coming down the street, just came out of fucking nowhere and was like, hey man, maybe this will be the last time. I'm like, where the fuck did you come from? This is horrifying. I'm trying to just brush off my car from the snow. I'm like, oh my god. He said it all cheerily and then just walked off, and I just looked at him all bewildered. I'm like, who are you? Where'd you come from? I was like, yeah, maybe it will be. I don't know. It's just panic. Oh my god, there's another person out here. Scared me real good. Oh man, that's just it was a surprising encounter because I live in a fairly populated area, There's people. I got people. Well, you know, there's people, but I don't expect people. I would rather live, with people there, but never in the presence of me. If you catch my drift, like there can be people there, sure. I don't mind. You stay in your area, I'll stay in my area. We're all good. Somebody comes knocking on my door, I'm instantly like, oh my god, somebody's at the door. I'm gonna get actually murdered. This is horrible. It could be 10 a.m., it could be 10 p.m. Any sort of knock on the door, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna actually get murdered. I think when I was a kid, there was like some rapping on the house. I don't know, maybe the house was creaking. It went on for like an hour. I have no idea what it was to this day. I was like, because I live on the second story, so, it's like not like anybody's knocking on the wall. But I was like, that's the devil. I was fully convinced that the devil was there to kill me. And I was just so scared that I went to get my Generation 1 iPod and I watched Rush Hour for an hour until it went away, and I fell back to sleep without getting murdered by the devil. So there's that. I'm still alive to this day as far as I know. Are we living in a computer simulation? Who knows, right? Pretty sure Elon Musk was like, there's a good chance we are. So who knows at that point. But yeah. I'm still alive. Devil didn't get me as far as I know. I don't think I live in hell. I think I'm pretty happy. Too happy for hell. You gotta think you just hell equals eternal unhappiness. Hey, what am I talking about? I don't give a shit. Oh shit! I just skipped the song. Sorry, Terminal D. Didn't mean it. Apparently, mouse button like 6 and 7 changed the song. Good to know. I accidentally slapped it. Sometimes that happens, man. Like, some buttons are just too easy to press. So this is horrible. I gotta get up this fucking interstate. I'm so slow, and the police car is gonna pull me over for reckless driving when I don't stop at the stop sign. Okay, I'm actually gonna go third person. This is a hard turn, dude. Too close to that edge. I'm too close to this edge. Trucks are huge. As it turns out, trucks are like pretty big. I don't know if you noticed, but like, so where the hell are we? I don't know. It's a big city. Are we? Oh, we're in Phoenix. Thank you for the answer. Promptly. We're doing well. We got 2 out of 15 for cities in Arizona that we need to discover for the achievement. So if you were interested in knowing my achievement hunter progress for American Truck Simulator, I think I have like 42% of all achievements. I had like 96 when I first played it because there wasn't more content. I was like, I've certainly been to every city multiple times. See, the thing I don't learn, the one transferable skill that I don't pick up on is, in cars you can go like pretty much as close to the edge as you want because you're a very short thing and you don't have a trailer attached to you. But I gotta get more used to making wide, big swinging turns again. Because that's just the way it goes when you got a truck. Big swinging. Anyway, I think we're just about pulling in here. I don't want to bother parking in this nightmare. This just looks like a shit show with a bunch of short, quick turns, and I've got the biggest trailer of all time. Don't even know if it's possible. Where do you want me to? Oh, you actually just want me to pull up like 2 feet. You know what? Give me that extra 25 XP, dude. Alright. Well, all in all, this episode was a goddamn disaster. I got hit by a train, but at least I didn't lose 12 grand for having to cancel the mission. I could get out of there pretty easily. Oh, I fucked up, dude. I didn't hit the brake quick enough. Just... Come on. There we go, there we go. Okay, hit that crank animation. Look at that. Actually beautiful. Excellent. Yeah, baby. Look at that, another 10 grand in the bank, 700 XP. We got to level 3. Hit me up with another one of those skills. Let's go long distance again, dude. I'm always down for some long distance. Take me far. Okay? Okay. Well, I think that about wraps it up for today. Thank you for watching another episode of American Truck Simulator. That train, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna dream, and I'm just gonna hit by a train. And I'm gonna wake up and be like, holy shit, dude, this train came out of nowhere. Anyway, thank you for watching another episode of American Truck Simulator, and I'll see you next time.